I pray this is working. I'm going to unplug the power here, and we're going to see. Seems to be a pretty consistent lag now, which is the goal. Oh, hang on. Turn that off. Alright. I may finally... There's a bit of lag on the camera, but it's not like drifting in lag. It's consistent, which is kind of my goal. It took me so long to get it to work. But hang on. How do I share this? Copy video URL. I'm going to share my stream again. Right. Oh, Discord shows me I'm streaming. Cool. Current viewers 0. Oh, that's me. Alright, so it took me like an hour past when I wanted to do this to get it done. But I have the camera now. That's all that matters, is that the camera works. It's over USB now, so it should work. It's my phone, but I have also prepared something so I don't die. Oh, that's my hair. I prepared ventilation. So this is the thing that I bought. I got as my Christmas present. Yay, it focused. The Pinecil Smart Soldering Iron. So we're going to look at it. I'm not probably the person to review this, but user manual, quick start guide. Soldering iron, soldering tip. Probably need that. So yeah, there's not much on here. It's just the thing itself and tells you what's in it. Pretty minimalist box. I have stuttering. Let's pull out the box here. And I'm just gonna move the camera over. We have the quick start guide itself. Why does that show up blue on the camera? Oh well. This is really small text, but okay, it just tells us how to use it. Pretty much. Input voltage. Max power, 6 ohm tip, 92 watts at 24 volts. We're running at 19 volts though, it doesn't say 19. 12 24 volt battery, power supply via the center positive jack or with any USB power supply. I think that's center positive. Soldering tip will remain hot for up to 20 minutes. Oh, I can get it cooled down. That's what the sponge is for. I bought this. I was going to get this direct from them, but I was ordering other stuff at the same time, so that wasn't on there, so. What is this? I think this is in, yeah, this is just in like German and French. Otherwise, it's basically the same thing. We don't really need that. Set the box aside. We have the actual iron itself, which if it would focus, we'd be able to see it. Oh, actually, I can get it to focus. Hang on. Toggle my LED. There we go. You have the actual iron itself. Hey, now it's green. It was showing up blue over here, and so it's like it's, yeah, you can see it's green. We have the input, or not the input, the cool, you can actually see inside there. Actual that's where the tip goes. USB-C, which I haven't tried yet, and the barrel jack, which I grabbed an adapter for so I can hook it to my laptop power supply. There might be a bit of lag, but you have to deal with it. This is the tip. I will admit, I did test this first, but I haven't actually tried to solder anything with it. I just made sure it worked. So we got there's a screw here. Just slot it in. And then with your screwdriver, you got to turn the screw, and she's locked in. Now, I just make sure I don't melt anything. I'm gonna pull this cable back. I'll plug it in. I think, yeah, wait. That's not charging. That's dying. Oh well, it has battery. This won't go in like this. This is my laptop power supply, so we have to plug in the, why does that look like it's jittering? I have to plug in the adapter, plug it in, Or booted. Is the menu. I should probably... Let's see if I can get this aligned. Hang on. Can I pull it this far back, or is that not gonna... That's not probably an option, but... Here's the menu. There's not a lot that I know about this thing that I'm gonna test, but... You have your, power settings. I could try and move the camera, couldn't I? Hang on, I'll just drag it down here for a second. The power settings, soldering settings. There are better videos that are gonna that probably will show you this. I have the sleep mode, user interface, advanced settings, and then English. Back to this. Yeah, let's get this back on here. I'm gonna have a quick peek around this first, just to see what there is. Hello, Kiki. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, it does have the accelerometer. I might change the sensitivity of that. Power settings. Power source DC. Oh, I wonder if we can zoom in on this. Oh yeah, if we're highlighting this, we can just... Oh yes, we can. Is that any good? That's good enough. It'll do. Oh, maybe if I... Control L that. Turn that off. Alright, so... How do I get out of this? Yeah, power settings. Power source DC it is. QC voltage, that's for USB-C. PD timeout, USB-C. Oops, hang on. This is a very smooth screen. I quite like it. What do we have in here, though? Power settings, power source. I think there is a max voltage somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in the, I keep messing this up, but maybe it's in here somewhere. We'll zoom in on this a little more. Ah, I did it again. I'm not too good at this. I'm going to power settings. I'm going to go power source DC. Oh. Oh, I think there's different types of batteries. AC voltage, you can change that. Ups. Oops. Ups. I gotta turn that down again. Can I hold it down? Oh, this is gonna be miserable. What's the highest voltage that this can go? Probably 24. Oops, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I gotta do this again. This is the one thing I noticed about this interface, is that it's a bit finicky with only 2 buttons. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to get this changed. I want to change this back to, what it was. 50, off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very smooth interface, though. Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted, but that's not what I wanted. Soldering settings, boost temp 420, startup behavior 0. That's probably what I want. Temp change short. I think that's temperature. Oh, it does scroll this. Change. Increment on short press. You're probably not going to be using this at like 5. It's not going to be doing 1 degree. Sleep mode. Motion sensitivity. Oh, they do have that there. Sleep temp 150. We're not going to be sleeping it very much. Sleep time at 50 seconds. Shutdown time 10 minutes. Oops, I went back into that menu. I don't want to go into that menu. Oh, and I passed by it. This is very good at this. User interface. Temperature unit Celsius. That looks right. Display orientation. Oh. I'll probably leave it at R. I'm right-handed, so. Cooldown flashing. Sure. Scrolling speed. Let's see what that looks like. What does fast look like? I think I'd prefer it there. Swap keys, no. Animation speed. Pace of. I'll do fast. Oh, it does get a bit bright. We'll leave it where it is. Invert screen. Oh, you can invert the colors. Boot logo duration. I haven't seen the boot logo. Detailed idle screen. What does that look like? Detailed solder screen. Oh wow. Cool it down. And I'm sure it's telling me not to touch it. Oh, you can see the voltage on there. I'll put it on my little sponge here, just to kind of help it cool down a bit. I need to not do that. There, now it's probably a bit safer. And what did that advanced solder screen look like? Oh, it shows how much wattage it's pulling. That's kind of cool. You can hear it sizzling. Yeah, look at how fast this heats up, though. Bring it up to the camera and just heat it up. Look at how fast that goes. We still haven't gotten any soldering agent nebulator. We're just burning water. Look at the smoke. I'm gonna try and cool it down. Good thing I have that fan. You can see it coming off there. I'm boiling water. Cool down. I need to get back to a safe temperature, which 75 is probably not that safe temperature, but I think I'll leave that. Let's see what that boot up screen looks like. Oh, it doesn't have one, probably because it's cooling down. I'm not about to sit there and wait for it. Have I gone through everything? Advanced settings, power limit. I think that's for batteries or something. Recovery voltage. This is stuff I don't really want to touch. Oh, we're doing 30 FPS, okay. I don't think there's much else we can do here. Except, put the box away. And I think we have to break out our subject of today's repair. There's much else we can do with the iron armor for now. I mean, I suppose I could show it melting solder, but I don't know. Does anyone want to see that? Probably. I'll get some. I don't know if I want to use paper. Also, I need to turn the light on again. Oh, what? Why isn't the light coming on again? The light is the... Oh no. Oh no! We lost USB. Connect again. There we go. We're back. Alright, this is cooled down now. Let's see if we... Okay, it's not going to show me that. Kind of like the detailed one. I guess I could show it melting solder, but that's about it. Make sure my camera's still working. Fine, we'll do it on paper. Well, I'm worried that that's going to catch fire if I do that. What can we do it on that won't catch fire? Maybe this piece of metal. Let's just... Is that going to come off, though? Well, you can use it to... The table could catch fire, so we'll probably do it on something else. I'm glad that was unplugged when I did that. Or it was cooled down when I did that, because otherwise that would be kind of fun. Am I blocking my ventilation with that? Probably. Oh, we'll heat it up. Holy hell. That's quick. Already there? And I have shaky hands, so look at that, we're already melting solder. Get out of the way, fumes. Turn that to cool down. I'm gonna wipe this off. We're burning things. We're burning hot metal. Get off of there. Actually, we probably don't care if that's on there. Get out of the way. Yeah, if you put it up to water, it'll cool down. I wonder if that's even a good idea. Alright, we're back to a more safe temperature, so I'll put that up. This cable is probably not the best thing for it. Hey, you know what I should do? Hang on, I have this right next to me. I wonder what this will... I think this is fast charging. Oh, wait, no, the phone isn't charging off of it. I was about to say the phone's probably charging off of it, but it's not, so... I'll just rob it. Is this even a fast charging cable? What will this do? USB-C input, dual USB output, 12 watt max at 5 volts. Well, we'll see what happens when I plug it in. Oh, it is gonna try. Oh, undervolt. It was trying there. It won't do it off of this power bank. It probably would take like 5 minutes, so I reckon we'll have this ready, but I'll get this broken open first. So we have bad AV jacks on this, if it doesn't fall first and break the screen. You can probably see already, that's no good. I could probably poke something in there. And yeah, you can tell already. Not good. I'll try and hook something up to it and see. I have that handy cam, hang on. This thing is battery powered. Oh, it's gonna make me climb over that. Hang on. Ah! This is not very fun. Somebody said this was a good idea. Maybe. Oh, Jesus. I'm clumsy. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly. It's even online. Let's try and get him in here. I have the handy cam. Let's try and hook it up. Oh, I need the power cable. Just a 1 moment, please. I'm trying to see the power cable. I mean, it's more likely I won't find the suitable power cable. I have to jump over this again. This is fun. That's always wonderful. I came really prepared to do this. By really prepared, I mean I'm not prepared at all. Where is it? You know what? You'll just have to take my word for it, it's broken. You try and plug something into it, and it doesn't really work. If you get the cable just right, it'll work, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I gotta get a screwdriver. get a cable eventually. Let me see how cooled down that is. Oh, it's cooled down, okay. I'll get a cable for it when I look in there. Basically, black screen, if you wiggle the cable a lot, it'll work. Maybe. Okay, I'm on the glass now, which is not wonderful, but I'm going to start by... I wonder how I'm going to have to get into the circuit board, though. Well, maybe we'll just get from here. I wonder how I'm going to get underneath, because it's on the main board. I wonder how I'm going to get in there. If I'm going to have to, what I'm going to have to do. This has been unplugged long enough to where it's probably not got any high voltage to worry about. But I may have to consult another YouTube video to find the, proper way to open this. There we go. That's in, and yeah, it already looks like this is going to be a bit of a challenge. We can see the whole thing wobbling around in there. This already seems like it's going to become a bit of a fun one. Although it looks like that's on an edge connector. That might just unslot. That might just actually unslot from there. Although, I don't know. Let me look at my light here. Well, now it doesn't look like it's... Oh, it looks like it's on some sort of weird connector. Oh, I bet it like slides out a weird way. I don't know. Let's consult the YouTube video. I know there's a video fixing the power button on this somewhere. So, oh, that's a good fitting power cable. Well, we know how to get rid of that. Sony KV-8AD10. I've torn apart that other CRT back there before, but well, I love that I'm in the top 3 right now. I'm not worthy. Let's see. How did it die? Let's see how he gets in there. So I gotta get into this. Power supply. Yeah, but how does he get into the bottom board? That's the capacitor. How did he get that out? Well, it looks like it just slots in this. Oh, that's kind of nifty. Oh, this will be easy to get this part out. That's nifty. We can get that out of the way at least. How do you get you out? Because you're mounted weirdly. The whole tube can just come out. Don't tell me the whole tube can come out. There's gotta be screws holding that. It's not! There aren't any screws holding that in. Is it just... Is that the only thing holding that in? There's nothing holding. Top 3 videos about fixing this TV. That's what I'm in. I can remember how this went in. Okay. How do we get into this, though? I need to get underneath this board. This will be a long one. First of all, I can try and get this tube out. Can I try and get the tube out of the way, or is... It actually doesn't look as bad as I would have thought it would to take the tube out. This looks like it can just... This looks like if we just get a screwdriver or something, I can pry that. Is it moving under there? Yeah. Maybe if I had like a little flathead something. This looks like it could just come right out. But at the same time, that's gonna be a hard one. Now, how is it? That's believable, but also crazy. Well, how is this in here? Okay, it looks like this is connecting this in. Oh, actually, what? The speaker just decided to fall. Is that slotted in there too? Oh, it might be. It might be just slotted in. The speaker just decided to fall out, and it looks like it's just slotted in as well. Okay, it looks like this might actually be a push-down thing. Oh, God! I have a bug. Hang on. Get off of my workbench and out of my life! It looks like this just pushes down and out. But do I really need to get the tube out? What was that? That was broken plastic. Okay, I thought it was a bug. That's the soldering iron that just went flying. Get that out of the way. It's cold. I don't know. I need to get underneath this board, though, because I need to get at the AV jacks. There's another video. How does he get this open? I think that's a power supply issue. Mute that. Just show me the opening procedure. That's the power supply. I have that already. That wasn't hard at all. Looks like this is just a power supply repair. I should probably just look up a service manual, but that's all power supply issues. Well, he's got the tube out. Hang on, I want to get the tube out of the way. Because if I get that out of the way, I can actually... Oh, he is working on the buttons. I've seen this video. That's power supply testing. How is he getting that tube out? Yes, that's not disconnected from there. This isn't disconnected. Okay, he shows that so much easier than it was for me. That doesn't just come off of there, does it? Oh, never mind, it just does. That's actually simple. That just comes off. Oh, I think it was dropped, and so it just comes apart like that. Well, that's more out of the way than it was before. This is so annoying, but... Oh wait, the tube's starting to break free. Come on. It's starting to come out. This board looks like it should come out. Alright, what is connected to this tube? Well, what does he pull off? This is gonna be the worst stream ever, but that doesn't come off. So a little cable. I don't have that here. Oh, he's just trying to get the bezel. Do I need to get this out, or are there any screws back there? It looks like there's not. Well, how does this board? I don't want to like break it, but does this come out like? Oh, there's nice transistors in there. This is annoying. First of all, I'm gonna actually plug this back in. We're not gonna mess with the tube right now. I'm gonna leave that plugged in for now. It's gonna keep the tube held in by something. I can't get it soldered if I can't get underneath the board. Ah! How do you get that board out? I should find something else to fix. Natty's over there probably summing up my stream as terrible. Waste of time. Hang on, you know what? They have service manuals for a reason. It probably tells you how to disconnect it. Is there a service manual online for this? Oh yeah, there is. I don't like reading these, but if I have to, I'll read it. I might have to do this. Well, that turned off. Wake up. Oh no, it didn't. It's just sleeping. Well, same series. Canadian model, probably close enough. Keyboard removal. What's on page 8? Well, tell me how to get this board off. Because I think I have to get this board off. Then I can see how this is, like... How is this mounted in here? Is there, like, screws on the bottom of it? No, it looks like it's all just clipped in. Picture tube removal. That was past this, wasn't it? F board. D board. There's no D board here. Connector cover. Like, this comes up and out. Are you joking? This doesn't explain much to me, though. The speaker comes out. Well, that's out. Can't unplug it or anything, but this looks to stay on. Does the tube seriously have to come out? Hang on. Picture tube, remember. Picture tube. Oval. Well, I guess I could pull it out. C-board. I've seen these get removed before. Oh, it's full of grease. Good thing I have this. This is going to become a problem. Oh, there's a button on it. Hurry it up. This is gonna shatter it if I do this properly. What button? I think it's under here probably. God, this is disgusting. I'm supposed to get this off. I don't want to remove it. I think it has to come out though. What button? It doesn't just... It's gonna get you... Okay, I'm not messing with that. That woke it up. I'm starting to think I'm not qualified for this. I gotta get this out, though. So I gotta get underneath the board. So I still don't see any way of that coming out, besides coming out by the case. The direction of the air. Oh, I got grease everywhere. It doesn't unscrew, does it? Imagine if it just did. I feel like this should be... Oh, I'm not fucking with that. It's just... adjustments. I'm gonna get screamed at pretty soon. I don't tell you how to get this... It's just like diagrams, like remove this, remove that. Yeah, how? That's not loading anymore. Why? Oh my god, my hands. Come on, load. I was gonna just pull this. I can already see that this will come out this part can come out easily. Ow. My hands were not meant for this. This looks pretty easy to just come out. There. That's just a crowning hook. There, that's a bit more out of the way. We can see a bit more now. That's all the same standard connectors. Can I get that speaker? That's where that's plugged in. Get out of the way. Oh my gosh, there we go. Wait, it's not out yet. There's still one more cable. Which I feel I'm gonna rip out if I try and unplug it, but the tube is coming out. Oh wait, it's almost out. There we go. Now I have to get that cap off. Wait, do we? Oh god, there's like more. Is this ever going back together? I have the feeling that if I... Alright, that's out. This cable's out. Doesn't look so hard once you get it out. Once you get the tube off its mount thing. Oh, that's heavy. Surprisingly, it doesn't weigh as much as I thought it would. The tube's just out. Well, we can see not much more, but we're getting closer. I'm gonna just rest that there for now. We're getting slightly closer. I'm gonna have to edit this. No, just the picture. I don't want to adjust the picture. I want to get the picture tube off. Hang on. Remove CRT anode cap. I just got done fixing a cassette deck, and this is what I'm doing with my time. Stop. Escape that. Like, it's telling me how to do it, but it's like... Turn up one side of the rubber cap in the direction indicated by the arrow. Okay, I kind of see now. So flip it over like this. Pull this side up. Where's the button? There's a button there somewhere. Oh, damn it. Flip the rubber cap the direction. So I've got it like that. Yeah, no it's not. I think I see now. Hang on. I thought I saw, but what I saw I did not see. I've done it! I've done a thing! Hang on. Don't drop the CRT, don't drop the CRT, don't drop the CRT, put it on my bed. I've done a thing! Wow. I pray that this actually works again. Where's the TV? I mean, we're like halfway there. We pulled the tube. That was a pain. He did a thing. I have pulled the tube. And it only took how long of me poking at that cap? I'm sure everyone's just cringing right now. Ugh. I pulled that out. Now, I'm probably never going to get that back in, but there's always a video to show me how to do it. Alright, so this is out. This doesn't come out, but maybe now we can see. Okay, I kind of see what's happening here. That's out. Hold on, Vegemite! Where does this clip in? Oh god, it's going to want me to do like... Hang on. Oh, I think I can maneuver it out. Oh god, it's like clipped in 3 different places. Why? Well, we gotta get this board out now. We gotta get this big board out. Let's see. 2 screws. 2 claws. 2 claws. Where are the 2 claws? It kinda just looks like there aren't any 2 claws. There's a claw there that I removed. Huh. We're so close. That's just supposed to be there, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to stay in there. That looks like it should come out, but it doesn't. Oh, what in the... I think something else is supposed to come out first. Hang on. Or D-board. No, that's not going to come out like that. That's not going to come out like that. It has to come out, but... Will this even slot back in, or...? It should. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. That's back in like that. I'm just gonna try and make sure I can get it back in. Oh, this is not fun. 2 claws. What? There aren't. Where are the 2... Night, good morning, love you. Where are the 2 claws? That's out. Move that. Oh, there's this. Oh my god, we're so much closer. Maybe that's the 2 claws. It is the 2 claws, okay. There we go. And away with you. Oh yeah, that's bad. Look at that. I'm gonna try and lift this up without breaking everything, but... You notice something moving there. I reckon that's our AV slot. Or AV jacks. First of all, I gotta prop this up in a way where it won't break everything, but... That's a bit much to ask. I've done 2 things! Oh my god. I have to keep washing my hands because there's grease everywhere. Alright. I think what we can start doing here is... First of all... It's both of these jacks here. You could probably honestly just reflow the whole thing. Oh god. I'm not trying to heat it up to 450. Jesus Christ. 320 is enough. Probably is 320 by now. Well, now this is the fun part. The solder never quite wants to. You stubborn thing. There we go. It's just taking its time. It didn't heat up to like... I'm just soldering the resoldering the AV jacks here. Could probably try for that one, couldn't we? Don't know what that's soldered to, but... God, it just left a bunch of flux everywhere. That's nice. Let that cool down there. Slightly. No, it still looks bad to me. It's still moving a little bit. Not quite, but hang on. I'm actually going to try and... Oh, did my camera just crap out? Oh, the client's crashed. Hang on. Hang on a second. How have we not lost video? Hang on. Quickly stop my video here. Yep. There we go. Yeah, you might be able to see now. It's wiggling a little bit, which we kind of have to sort out. Not sure if you can even see that, but it's wiggling a little bit. And I resoldered it. What I think I'm going to do, though, so maybe I'll try and desolder it. And then put fresh solder on it. Guess I'm doing this over top of my table. Let the desoldering wick to pick it up. Ah, I'm getting shaky hands again. No, I want it to stay at 320. There we go. What I'm going to try and do here is just maybe needs a bit of boost power. Try and get that joint there to melt. Whereas now it doesn't want to do. Come on, I've done this before, it should work. Pick up the solder. Right, it works better with flux in it. You know what, we'll just try and use what's already there. We'll just make sure it's melted. I'm sure my hair is probably in the way. Try and use what's already there. Though actually I might want to apply some more though. Doesn't want to stick to that. I'm actually going to add a bit. Let go. Still not wanting to. Hang on, what holds this in? Looks like nothing in particular holds it in. This is fun. This doesn't hold it in? This is fine. You know, you're gonna get more solder whether you want it or not. I'm getting shaky hands again. Settle down. Why is it not wanting to... go properly? I'm gonna get down to the... It's gonna get down to the edge of that. It's not taking. Why are you still wobbling? Actually, you know what? It looks more like the whole... maybe exactly what it is, the entire board. Is there anything even soldered down there? No, we can probably... I don't know what's there, but... it looks like it's for this. It's the whole board. Just to make sure that it will hold now, I'm gonna... if you will, for a moment, that'll just bridge those two. Looks like somebody tugged on it really hard and broke it. Up here. I wonder how I'm gonna fix that. He's gonna dip. Just melt a ton of solder in between these two things and try and bridge them. At this point, I might want to just desolder the whole thing. I went trying to melt my cable again. Tried to melt its own power cable. Can't seem to get that to desolder. What in the world? Doesn't want to do anything. That looks like it's trying to hold now. That's fine. Maybe if I just... I think I can bridge these two, because these are on the same trace. At least that's what I think I can do. I think I can just bridge the two of them. I can get them to take solder. Come on, go to each other. Solder to each other. Solder to each other. There we go. I'm just gonna bridge those two. We're out of here. We'll make sure these are all good. To give it more of a chance here, we'll melt some solder over top of that. Come on, take up. I don't think that'll go in the hole. No, it's not. Maybe that'll work now. I don't know. Ow. That's so damn hot. Well, I think we did good enough. Oh, it's probably out of focus. I just ended up bridging a couple contacts here that I think are on the same trace. Try and hold that down. Now we have to get it back in the case. Oh, bloody hell. I didn't... No. Go back on your stand. But don't melt anything. God, how do they expect this to... Oh, I guess it does hinge down. It's just a hinging thing, hang on. Ah, the UI crashed. Seriously? Hang on. I am so sick and tired of this. The camera works, it's just that now I have to stop it. And... wake it back up. This kind of hinges. Interesting. Well, I'm hoping that'll work. I guess there's only one way to find out. First of all, the first step is to get it back into its shell. Which, if I can remember, it's going to go this way, isn't it? Thankfully, it seems that it just clips in there, so let's slide that down into there. And then there's two little clips that need to go in. Gotta snap down into place. That's easier than I thought it would be to get in there. So now that she's slotted in there, we can start by I guess putting the tube back in. So I have to get the tube. Oh god, we have to reinstall the anode cap. Oh, that's not pleasant either. Set it down gently, because it's glass, and it's got not so pleasant vapors in it, so we gotta kind of be a little bit mindful of that. So we're gonna, without burning everything, that's fine actually. We're gonna try and reinstall this, which I think will just involve us slotting the two pieces back together. Looks like it sits on top of this, and then slots in. Now I think this has to come in. Is that? It looks like it would. It wouldn't go on top of that, would it? Yeah, no, it has to go below that. Or above it, doesn't it? This is fun! I have to get the tube back in. I mean, it's gotta go above this thing, doesn't it? It's got this, these clips have to go in. To there. Then the whole thing has to like slot. What in the world? Actually, it does look like that would go underneath. There we go. That does look like it would go underneath there. Alright, so that's in. Although actually it can't be in yet. We have to plug in the strange 4-pin connector there. The tube can slide in. This grounding pin went to a grounding pin there. Actually, the speaker should probably go in right about now. Oh, Jesus. That's moving. I don't think it matters which way this would go in, but looks like it does have a specific orientation that it does go in, so we gotta plug the speaker back in. I think that'll... I'm gonna try and plug that in first. Let's see, and the speaker went into. Of course, the way it always goes is it's not going to go in now. There we go. Speaker in. That has a slot somewhere. We'll worry about that in a minute here. Actually, might have to worry about it now. I plugged this cable back into this board here, which looks like it's gonna be a pain, but maybe I'll unplug this grounding post again. Can we get away with unmounting the tube? Oh wait, we can't. Well, maybe we can plug this in while the tube's unmounted, because I don't want to have to take the tube. There we go, it's in. Right, that grounding, this can go up here. This grounding cable go think this went like that. This can go like that. This little 5-pin thingy. These are all keyed, I'm pretty sure, so it can only go in one way. Should I really be doing this, or should I do the anode cap first? Can I get the anode cap in? If I can just peel this up it. I don't know if you would consider that in or not. I don't think it'll go in anymore though. I'll just say that's in for now. If it blows up, we know whose fault it was. Oh, well, he's not here. Agent Nebulator broke it. If this thing explodes, then we know it's Agent Nebulator's fault. We can all blame him. That explains why I wasn't going in. I have a bent pin. Maybe we can try and get it in now. Why is there a bent pin? This stream is becoming terrible now. Come on.